glad that you guys are all here to celebrate this incredible day. The actual album is, I hope you kind of got in the zone because of the, the theme and how you guys were asked when you came in. It's Before I Knew What Love Was. Hopefully we're going to take you back to that time, and Class Jackson will as well. Bring you back to that first song, that first time you fell in love. All right, Jackson? Class Jackson? Take it away. Oh.
All right, so first of all, welcome everyone. Thank you for coming. It was really cool to see, I feel like back when I lived in Austin, once upon a time ago, I used to host a lot of things. And it was always cool because I always have friends from different groups of people. And it's always fun when I would host things and have them all come together. And so I have church friends, I have music friends, I have friends from like high school, I have med school residency friends, the Silver Lake crew, a bunch of different gym friends, all the friends. Soccer. So yeah, it's cool for everyone to be in the same space. I feel like a year ago I didn't know this many people, so it's cool to have this many people come to celebrate something that is really important to me. So, love you all.
We love you!
So, I'm going to play a couple songs. This first song is called "And Up All Alone." Very fun, happy song. But it is about the kind of in a relationship, trying to find, expecting it to go wrong. And so even when everything is okay, still being so afraid of it not working out that you kind of sabotage it. So, it's called "No Problem." Evening creeps, nice to your apartment bundle next to me. Massage my back, your hands are so cold and my breathing's controlled, 'cause I get chills with you. Think it's so funny. We're staring out, the room is silent, but your eyes are always sneaking out. Honestly, the way you look at me is everything I need to feel sure when I'm so prone to running. 'Cause it's hard to think I started standing on the edge. Parachute is dead. Praying you're my safety net. 'Cause I don't want to end up all alone. I'm so afraid that's how this goes. Corner street, waiting for our ride and wondering what to eat. Look for signs to show how you feel about the day if this is real. 'Cause I've been lied to as much more cunning. So it's hard to think I've started leaning off the edge. Parachute is dead. Praying you're my safety net. 'Cause I don't want to end up all alone. I'm so afraid that's how this goes. I'll start to question everything. 'Cause there's no way that you love me. Oh, 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 oh. We're laying down, blood rush to the head, my ears are ringing now. Said you love me, you don't know what that means, and the destruction that that it brings. So to say that, so fucking scary. And when the darkness drowns, and sunlight in the cars and birds are making sounds, will your side of the bed be cold to wall? Question I can't ignore, 'cause if you don't leave now, sure that it's coming. Which is why it's hard to think I'm falling off the edge. Parachute instead, praying you're my safety net. 'Cause I don't want to end up all alone. I'm so afraid that's how this goes. I'll start to question everything, 'cause there's no way that you love me. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, so this next song I wrote with a friend a long time ago, and then so the very funny thing about this is that I've been telling people about how one of my favorite, the love song I picked was from my crush from Driver's Ed. We became friends in Driver's Ed. So we were friends, Driver's Ed, he transferred, never saw him again, he didn't have a Facebook. Didn't see him for like 10 years. And then all of a sudden we became friends again. And he's honestly the reason I live in LA, because he got me my internship at Atlantic. And that's how I first moved to LA. And then I ran out of money, because songwriting internships don't pay. And then I went back to Austin, and then I was like, I gotta get into residency out here so I can keep doing music. And that's how I got back here. So I would not be here if it weren't for Cranston. As you heard, that song's not hip hop at all. And so I would sit there in my Sperry's and my J. Crew sweater around a bunch of famous rappers and go buy them alcohol, and then sit there and play acoustic guitar on the, like, literally in the lounge. And I wrote this song there. So the song is called "Take Me Away." It is about the theme is unhealthy relationships. The theme of this song is about essentially chasing after a relationship to not think about your problems. So, it's from Take Me Away. You just wanna go right now. Tell me everything you want to see, but I don't even know if you know the kind of person that you want to be. But I don't know what you're running from. The late nights with you one-on-one make me forget and my fear is numb. So we go and you say, take me away, take me away, take me away, hey, take me away, take me away, take me away, hey. Doesn't matter where we go, all I really want to know. And we're in cruise control. In this cool cathedral, I just pray for more than lust and casualty. So here I go again, overthinking it weighs on everything. Don't know what I really need, so I breathe and say, take me away, take me away, take me away, hey, take me away, take me away, take me away, hey. Doesn't matter where we go, all I really want to know. And we said, take me away, take me away, take me away, hey, take me away, take me away, take me to know. Oh, oh, Alright, so I'm gonna play one more song. Before I play this one song, I will tell you a little bit about this EP, as I will over time. Almost, I feel like if anyone's heard me talk about music, you've probably heard this story already. If you haven't, you're lucky. But you're not lucky anymore because I'm about to tell you the story. So, once upon a time in med school, most of y'all know, I kind of am slightly hypomanic. I'm always doing too many things. One of the many things I was doing during med school, I decided I'm going to write a movie. Not a smart thing to do fourth year of med school, because I watched a bunch of movies and was like, I could write a better movie. These movies won like Oscars, so I probably won't write a better movie. But anyway, Moonlight, La La Land, Manchester by the Sea. Anyway, so I was like, I want to write a character development movie, so I watched every Christopher Nolan movie there ever was, and studied character development for like 3 months, and wrote this whole plot on a movie script. But I was like, I don't make movies, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I was like, I'm going to make a concept album, because I like concept albums. So in that, I had this whole album working on this book right now, because I'm still hypomanic. So each chapter is a song. It's this whole story about how it's called Cube Cathedral. Everyone just wants to be loved, but because of the things that happen in our life, we are not great at communicating. We have conflict, and we don't know how to communicate those things, and so it makes us getting the love that we want. And if we all just understand each other better and communicate what's going on with ourselves better, we would be able to love each other better. That's the theme. And then I was like, before I make this whole album, I should probably have, like, it's really hard to make flashbacks in a pop song, because pop songs have, like, 20 words. So I was like, I'm going to make a bunch of EPs that are, like, prequels. So my first EP was the prequel, the first part of it. Tells a story about the character's, like, childhood and his, like, mental health and family and all this stuff. This EP is setting the stage for the beginning of his relationship with his girlfriend, who, as you can tell, is unhealthy, and they will break up. Spoiler alert. And the next EP is about that, and race, politics, conflict, all these things. So, this EP is why we're all talking about beginning of love. But anyways, this song is a song I wrote first year of med school. Long story. Didn't really want to go to med school, but I ended up going anyway. And I was like, I'm gonna go to med school. I'm gonna make sure I still do music. So I was like super type A, studied, like went to the gym, played on the volleyball team, and did music. And like, I wrote the song about the girl that I had a crush on. We were like kind of dating, but not dating. And ironically, I went to her wedding. We're really good friends now. But I wrote the song. But right when I was about to edit this song, prep to go to the studio to record it, I found out she was like talking to this other guy. So I really didn't want to edit this song about how I liked her so much. And so then I wrote this really angry bridge ending. And this ending turns out, this song is called Give Me Your Love. There's a part 1, which I will play. There's a part 2, which, all the way, Colton helped me produce it, my friend Colton. There's like a random like drum part, you can't hear what it says. Colton was like, why are you writing the lyrics for this part? No one's gonna hear like what you're saying. And I was like, it's because it's gonna come up later in the album, like 5 years from now. Because it's all ties into the story. And then part 3 is the angry part of this. So it all works out. But I'm gonna play that for you because you won't hear it anywhere else. So here you go. And that was a very long-winded version. Intro, in between songs. So here we go. have hope in something, and in time I hope you'll see that I am worth loving. 'Cause darling, you are a treasure down to every last letter. Let me cherish you like it should be. We can cuddle here together, staying warm in cold weather. Don't need sweaters when you know you got me. Even when you're down forever, it will always get better. We're not perfect, but you know that I see the beauty hiding underneath. Give me your love, love, love. Give me your love, love. I'm smiling when I see your face, 'cause I've been thinking of the ways that I hold you tightly next to me. I'm hoping that it goes two ways, 'cause I've been praying that I know you have been thinking the same thing. 'Cause you are all that I need to have hope in something, and in time I hope you'll see that I am worth loving. 'Cause darling, you are a treasure down to every last letter. Let me cherish you like it should be. We can cuddle here together, staying warm in cold weather. Don't need sweaters when you know you got me. Even when you're down forever, it will always get better. We're not perfect, but you know that I see the beauty hiding underneath. Give me your love, love, love. Give me your love, love. 'Cause you are all that I need to have hope in something, and in time I hope you'll see that I am worth loving. 'Cause darling, you are a treasure down to every last letter. Let me cherish you like it should be. You can cuddle here together, staying warm in cold weather. Don't need sweaters when you know you got me. And even when you're down forever, it will always get better. We're not perfect, but you know that I see the beauty hiding underneath. Give me your love, love, love. Give me your love, love. Give me your love, love, love. Give me your love, love. Give me your love, love, love. Give me your love, love. Give me your love, love, love. Give me your love, love. And I hear part. I play Cupid in the game of war, take our hearts on the table. I lost, I guess. Everything had to go a certain way, and it cost. All the love that you had, it was all just a game. And you said, hey, it really hurt my feelings the other day. Well, how dare you? I was just returning the favor. So take that. You want me to let you drag this match along forever and ever, so you can still, in the heart of the light, go run up the score. 'Cause you were just in my arms, and now you are about to put out of the door, and I am bored. What the hell was that for? Quit messing around. you for listening. I have not performed since like February 2020, so that was fun. All right, so now we are going to listen to the EP for those who want to over here. If you want to just talk and hang out, you can hang out and talk over there. I kind of told you the whole premise of the EP already in my like long-winded spiel. So I will quickly say a couple things about it. Most of y'all have my phone number if you want to just text me questions. I was going to do like a Q&A afterwards. So it'd be cool to be like, oh, like I listened to it, like what is this about, blah, blah, blah. But then I work today and there's a bunch of other things, so whatever. We don't have time for that. But anyways, so yeah, there's 7 songs. It's like an intro. This EP I had a lot more control over. So I learned a lot, did a lot of vocal production. There are a lot of harmonies. You will hear my voice like a million times. There's one song that has like 90 tracks, so it's like a choir. There's like horns, strings, there's like all the things. So that's fun. The first song, the intro, I produced myself, which was cool. And what else? There's a guitar solo. It's my first guitar solo. A lot of guitars. Yeah, anyways, I will just say all the songs like in a certain order. They like tell a story. And so that was very fun to do, but also very challenging when you get to like the last verse and you're like, how do I tie like this part and prepare for like this whole story that's like 5 years down the line all at the same time and make it a singular good pop song by itself if you don't hear anything else. So that was difficult. It's also even more difficult to do when you're moving to LA from Texas in the middle of COVID and starting residency. So I finished this EP the first like 4 months of residency, and that was exhausting. And I was like sending stems and tracks to like my mastering engineer in Germany, and then like waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning to like listen to them and be like, send it back, and then I gotta drive to work and then see patients, and I haven't worked in medicine in like 3 years, and they're like, take care of everything, COVID. And I was like, no one knows what the hell's going on. So stressful time. It got done. Thank you for Colton, any of the friends who helped make it, and for all the chaos of dealing with an artist, especially who is doing way too many things and very stressed. So thank you everyone for coming. For anyone who wants to listen to it, listen to it. Even when you go home, still listen to it like 5 million times. I heard it cures cancer. I heard it will make you happy. It gives you all the serotonin, and you might be rich and own a house in LA if you listen to it at least 400 times. So I don't know, but the only way to find out is if you listen to it 400 times, and maybe you'll see. So don't sell yourself short.